Well, this is practically impossible to stealth unless you're actually, you know, borderline decent at stealth, which I am definitely not. So, we're gonna have to break everything she's ever loved in her entire pathetic little existence. Come on, Maxie! I mean, to be fair, you're not even wrong about this, considering they're not alive, they're little robot idiots. Here we go! I'm starting to really love my sniper again. It's just the greatest thing of all time. Why is no one trying to kill this guy? This guy is still here. What the fuck are you doing? You idiots! Get the hell out of here! How are you still alive? There we go. And what you got on you? Do you actually have anything decent? A joint actuator. Amazing. At least you get fuckloads of ammo. That's very nice. Ammo I never use, but that's even fucking better, because it means I never get to touch it. Unlock elevator. But what elevator? I don't understand. And how have I still not found that fucking bedroom keycard? It's gotta be down here. Maybe she's... Oh, she probably locked herself in said bedroom, right? Maybe? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Leave him the fuck alone. We're going this way. Doesn't matter about the fucking combat game. I don't know what I picked up, but it slowed me right the fuck down. I think it was a shovel. A shovel is not going to be all that fucking useful right now. I mean, I guess we could dig her a lovely little grave, but we can do that anyway, with our bare fucking hands. No. No, I'm not dying here. Not like this. Go. Oh, fuck me, that was a nightmare. Terror on the frontier. Destruction of Emerald Vale, isn't that? I think that's Terror 2. I think that was like the first place we ever went, actually. I do know what that is. Let's break that to pieces. Don't need that anymore. Anything that's just normal, I will be getting rid of. Like this thing right here. Fuck you. That's my grenade launcher. So I'm definitely holding onto you. We've got a little bit of space now. We can do this. Listen to the music. Go! This is actually really cool. Oh. Oh, she had all these test subjects all along. Yeah, now I'm confident that I'm not the arsehole in this situation. This is fucking horrible. They seem to be perfectly able to speak. Where the fuck did she steal all these dudes from? This is fucking horrifying, man. Oh my god, it's so horrifying when you get up that close. Your disgusting face. I expected you to be in like a full helm. Also, why are you such a good character model? You look better than the vast majority of companions, if not all companions. Except Sam, he's so very pretty. Alright, nothing there. I guess I already robbed you. Oh, come on. I got like 1,000 on a dude the first time. Can I actually land a shot, please? That would probably be a good idea. Whoa! It came out of literally nowhere. That was horrible. Look at all these fucking bullets. That's horrible. I'm going in here where it's fucking safe, and you guys can do absolutely everything for me, can't you? Nope, because you're nearly dead. Good. Good. This is fine. This is fine. They're definitely not coming for me, right? Maybe? Oh, they actually weren't. And Vicky got up out of literally nowhere. Whoa, what? My guts look pretty well, thank you, I guess. I just wish you got to finish the compliment. Oh, it's still basically over. Why the hell did we get a save here? There's still a lot of very hungry murderers on the loose. But apparently I'm already knocked out of my fucking time. Why does this keep happening? Why is my TDS, or whatever the fuck they called it, why is it so very bad? What the fuck are you? A rotational turret drone? Since when the fuck have you been here? Whatever, let's just use all our specials, because you guys can deal with that. Well, I go and do a little bit of lootage. Come on, Max. Pretty much everything you can do, you learned in prison, you arsehole. Damn, that looked really cool. Alright, there we go. I'm getting out of the way of the fucking turret, because I would really prefer to keep my limbs. Thank you very much. Money, ammo, this shit, of course, is Adreno time. Can't I ever get Adreno anymore? Come on. I have no idea what that does. I don't know if that's junk or something I can actually use, but whatever. It's coming with me anyway. Because of course it is. I picked up a goddamn pickaxe. Why am I so stupid? Come on. What's this? Plasma? I don't really need that. Don't really need any of that. Thank you. The pickaxe can go ahead and fuck up. You're telling me an actual pickaxe is heavier than my gun? I don't believe you. Hacking skill 2. Gotta find my stealth skills jacket. Yeah, there it is. Stealth skills, followed by... Can I do this on my own? Oh, it was more than enough. Nice, okay. I have no idea what you're gonna be for, but I like that you exist. Oh, it's turret control! Fuck yeah! Maintenance alert, and I can't do anything with it? Is it because it's dead? Could I have, like, hacked them to be on my side if they weren't already dead? Almost definitely. Well, that sucks ass. Better put on my actually decent gear, which is a velvet tux, because of course it is. There we go. Let's have a little look around. That's Olivia over there. We're not going to go and kill her. I'm not killing both sides of the fucking family. Oh, maybe I will. They probably both deserve it, but oh well. I mean, Olivia was genuinely trying to keep people, you know, from being experimented on horrifically and stuff, right? A lot more than Minnie is. I mean, Minnie is literally doing it directly, right now. And I am being their savior by murdering them right in the face. Yeah, I feel so good about that one. Fuck, okay, here we go. Music feels a lot less impactful when I'm just doing nothing while it's all this fucking badass. I wish it would react to what I'm doing. I'm just picking up some ammo, for fuck's sake. That's not all that exciting. If I pick up you, will it open? I thought it was gonna be smart. Oh well, is it any good? It's fine, which means it dies. Ooh.
You're an artist, Captain.
You die, you die, you come with me, and you die. Glorious. That's pretty much everything in this room as far as I can tell. That is definitely open. Let's be on our way. I'm so glad I've decided to start using the sniper again. It is god tier. My ammo in a coolant tank. Don't really care, don't really care, don't really care. Let's go. How did I do 2,400 damage? That was fucking abusive. And I loved every second. And apparently no one got alerted to that. I love that this sniper's basically silent for no fucking reason. Can you kill it through him?
Anyway.
I mean, I could probably teleport Pavati inside, right? Because video game? Because video game. Okay, here we go. It's taking quite the pounding, though. It didn't take very much damage from either of those dudes. So I'm gonna make my way inside. You actually managed to take down Pavati. I'm almost proud of you if she wasn't my fucking favorite. Get on your knees, asshole! Oh, no, 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 no. Not you, not you. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Just get our fucking abilities back, thank you! Kneel before your vicar! Space Christ! Uh-oh. I did not like any of that. Why are these dudes still up? Genuinely the toughest auto mechanicals I think I've ever taken on. I'll take your flywheel, I guess. It's massive. I don't know why it only weighs that much, but whatever. Let's not question it. Magnum, a revolver, smash that to pieces. Not that I need to at all. It's like the last thing I'm ever going to do with this DLC. Some shitty hammer. Some lovely, tasty mag picks. And all of this bullshit. Nice. I'm loving how overloaded I am, though. I was actually starting to eat into my heavy armor for a while, and now it's nearly gone up by 1,000. I don't know how that happened so quickly, but I'm definitely not complaining. How much does this weigh again? Absolutely nothing. Good shit, good shit. And you're just like half-decent regular armor. For some reason, I'm weighed down. By what? Oh, fuck it. Break this then. I can move for like another few seconds. Herniated disc. Carrying too heavy a load. Too many times weakened your back, making you lose that spring in your step when carrying a significant amount of weight. -1 to body attributes when at or above 50%. No! No fucking way! That sounds like the worst possible flaw imaginable. I need my body attributes. I'm already terrible enough. Pneumatic piston. This thing. Can I still move? Oh, it's the junk I'm carrying. I see. Wink, wink. How much does that weigh? Not enough to bother. This, however, get the fuck... No, 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 no. Drop, not remove from junk. That does two very, 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 very different things. You can fuck off. I guess you can fuck off? Yeah, definitely. Ooh, you weigh a surprising amount. I didn't expect that. You're like a little badge, aren't you? How much do you want to break your employees' spines, for fuck's sake?
Didn't I warn you?
A hell of a lot, apparently. Oh my god, that terrified me.
You should have listened to my advice.
Or you should have been a half-decent fucking person. Let's talk about this, Minnie.
I can fix Adrena time without you, and certainly without Mother. You wasted your time coming here, and worse, you wasted mine. But I won't let anything stand in the way of progress.
I killed all of your machines. You really expect to fare better, little flesh sack? Ugh. What if you and your mother joined forces to cure the marauders? Ooh,
You
that's a
surprised
smart
me,
one.
Captain. Once we fix the chemistry of Adrenatime, the marauder problem will simply take care of itself.
No, they're
A lot
already
of folks are
completely
gonna suffer in the
insane.
meantime. And
Well,
you don't even know if
fantastic
it'll
camera
work.
angle, Obsidian. Good job.
If you fix it, there's always the possibility you'll make it worse.
The days of the old Adrenatime are numbered, and marauders are bound for extinction.
Not if you fucking save them. If marauders don't get a fix, they'll just rampage across the colony. I would have much preferred to use inspiration and determination, but I'm too
Insane
stupid for
people
that.
addicted to drugs are mother's problem. Am I to be held accountable for her mess?
Yes,
Even
you're
about
trying to
who's
bring it back,
accountable.
you psychopath!
Those people are hurting, and they're hurting others. You could help them.
Besides,
Anyone could
Mother
help
is
them, to be
determined
fair. This
to
is a poor
ruin
argument, but
everything
whatever,
she
it's gonna
touches.
work.
First Adrenatime, then our family, and now my ambition.
Why not give her a chance? She's been involved with Adrenatime from the start.
She never gave me a chance. Forbade it. I see no reason why she deserves a second one.
And what about you, ma'am? Don't you deserve a chance to fix your troubles with her?
I'm so glad I brought Bavani.
you
She's
both
too
deserve that?
adorable.
Holding on to your pain helps no one, least of all yourself. It's not too late to let it go.
Mother never let me anywhere near R&D. I was always her incompetent little brat.
Fuck. Fuck, I'm not quite there. We're gonna reload, so let's just kill her. There we go. Oh man, where's this autosave? It's probably right now, isn't it? No, I've just killed a flywheel, man. And I've got a lot of looting to do. So I'll see you guys once this is all over. I'll see you guys when we get back there, because I'm gonna chug as much fucking charisma drug as I possibly can. And I'm gonna see if there's any possible way to get our persuasion up to 150, because that is just obscene amounts. I can't believe the game's actually asking us to do that. Whatever. There's gotta be a way. All right.
Here until the job was done.
We've made it!
You should've
No, I
listened to
really,
my
really
advice.
think this is gonna work. I've got a beautiful, beautiful hat on. Felix is here. I actually wanted to show you my hat. I love how the way I'm now persuaded is I dragged my pathetic little bitch man in. Because he's so adorable. Like, he's big and everything, but he's got no charisma. He's the sweetest little creature I've ever seen. I love Felix, but there is nothing about him even borderline persuasive. But I guess he's my bargaining chip. You do this and you can just have him for, like, you know, alternating weekends? A lovely little split custody deal? What'd you think? I'm also wearing a beautiful top hat, and that is all you fucking need. I've revealed my grimy, disgusting face that she has never seen before, and apparently she's just in love, because it's gonna work instantly. Join forces. Felix hasn't even got anything to say? Felix says fuck all about this. The vicar was so cool. Why not give her a chance? Blah, 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 blah. Alright. The Adrenatime project failed, Minnie. You couldn't
You
have
don't
saved
know
it.
that. Gorgon was my chance to do something incredible.
I do know that. Everyone was so incompetent. One half-decent person on the project didn't change shit. Look at your mother, right? Oh my god. Opportunities present themselves every day. Your Gorgon will come.
Curses. You may be right.
I mean, it
invested
won't.
so
I'm
much
immediately
time and
getting you
energy
arrested
into
as soon as
Gorgon,
you leave. But you know,
But there's no telling how many second chances pass me by.
I mean, it's a good thing.
Mother
You managed to
taught me
discover your
never
mother
accept
again.
failure, to never settle for less. Compromising my plan goes against everything I know.
This isn't failure. It's a second chance to work with Olivia.
I suppose it is high time Mother and I spoke on equal terms, and without death threats.
Probably
I was
for
so
the
eager
best,
to make
yeah.
Adrenatime my legacy, to give it a second chance. But maybe it's my family that deserves a second chance.
Okay.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but if you see Mother, tell her I'm willing to work something out. She can even come over for tea. Or something stronger.
It's awful big.
Please don't root for your mom.
Fences after what all happened.
I'm sure you won't mind if I remain here. just to guarantee that you keep your side of the bargain.
What is my side of the bargain? Go talk to your mom? No, I'm just leaving. Fuck it. Whatever. I mean, why wouldn't I? In what possible fucking... What, you'd think I'd go through all of that bullshit? You think I'd sacrifice myself so much, take off my helmet, put on this lovely little hat, and be forced to show you my disgusting visage, just so I could then leave and just let you do whatever the fuck you want again? No, of course I'm fulfilling my bargain. You're awfully paranoid. That's what I like about you. That's the one thing I like. I like that you're borderline
if you're trying to
insane.
charm me, this is neither the time nor the place. It's
I already
my
charmed the
business.
shit out of you to make this
I hired
work.
you to break the family curse. And it would appear you've succeeded. Just not the way I intended.
There's no guarantee your mum won't just show up and shoot you in the face. She wouldn't even be in the wrong.
Good luck with
You're
Mother.
welcome.
I suppose you'll need it.
Can I find... Oh god, I hate everything about that. Yeah, let's conceal that for all time, as is so very necessary. Sad thing is this hat wasn't even necessary by the end, because Felix gave us such a massive boost, but I couldn't do some persuading without looking like the most dapper earthworm to ever exist. Now, could I? Exactly. Where the fuck's my hat? It's the inspiration hat, I know that. And it's a bit orange, if I remember correctly. There you are. How beautiful. I look way better now. I still look so very weird with, like, that suit and then a highly fucking armored helmet, but I love everything about it, so it's fine. Where's this lead? There you are, Felix. Why did you just not say anything? It was so disappointing, man. I thought there was going to be, you know, a reason you were able to persuade her. Vicar Max was giving more persuasive arguments than you. You were just sitting in the back like the little bitch boy, just the voyeur. Or the voyeur. Voyeur, what the fuck am I talking about? Alright. Oh, you're right here. In this complete and utter hellscape.
She's more vicious than she looks.
Got it.
Oh, I
Head down.
fucking noticed. Don't you worry. I'm taking everything you've ever loved now. Please, oh my god, tell me you own something. She had a single bit. Reinforced headwear. I'm just gonna break that down inside of your pockets. Thank you for the armor chunks, I guess. Self-patching. What the fuck? It made me full. I can't walk because of that. Oh, I regret so many things. Let's dump some junk again? Goodbye, junk. I hate you and everything you stand for. Thanks.
What are you doing? Keep your grubby mitts away from that terminal. I'm warning you.
Oh, sorry, I kinda completely forgot. I mean, I want to have a little look. You can't see me, can you? Note to absentee parent. Olivia, doctor, mother. I rest my fingers on these keys. I read your words, but I don't feel any closer to you. You're a stranger. Someone who peers out at me from a cold, reflective screen. You should have let me in. Minnie. Well, I mean, I'm not doing the NDA. What does it mean by NDA? Like, non-fucking disclosure agreement? That's gotta stand for something that I'm just not figuring out, but whatever. I guess. This doesn't look good. It looks like she's ejected me into some kind of rancor pit. And I don't like this at all. The discreet cave. Should I have seen this before? Who the fuck's been living in your fucking gutter? What is this? Or is this where you used to stay before you managed to figure out your way in? It's very possible your mother did just kind of dump you here. But now you're kind of the one in the position of power, no? Maybe? Oh, that only, like, cost 1? I thought that was half decent. Shit. Oh, I hate fucking hiccups. Well, I've got perma hiccups. Groundskeeper's Journal Volume 2, I remember this. Week 1. How long's it been since I asked anyone at Old Maybury to tidy up the planters and rake the gardens? Mrs. Ollie hasn't shouted at me for ages, and I can't think of the last time Mr. Harvey came around to marvel at his fish. Where is everyone? Week 2. I've eaten so many beans. I don't tolerate them at the best of times, but I dare not go into the mansion in search of food. Think of the dust that would cascade off my unworthy shoulders and onto the fine tile. Can't go inside. Won't go inside. I don't belong. I'm not of the family. Week 5. Out of beans. I won't trespass. Even if the house is empty, I'm not part of the family. The automechs, no. They watch my every move. Cave is where I belong. Year 2? Time is a lie. There's no telling how long I've been here. Munching on leaves and burying my excrement in the yard. No one's coming for old Mabry. Loyal Mabry. Faithful Mabry. I'm sorry, buddy.
Impressive.
You deserve better. I'm gonna leave that here because it's a spade and not a shovel, and I love that that's made it unique. In fact, I will be taking you because I have to pick up at least every unique once. So there we go. Can I move? I can indeed move. This is amazing. I wonder if we're gonna find his corpse somewhere. Or if maybe this motherfucker is somehow still alive. Which would be incredible. There's nothing I crave more than old Mabry. Oh, and there's volume 1. He's gotta be in here, right? He never unbarred the door, so he never left, literally ever. But he's nowhere to be seen. Huh. I mean, I guess that means there's a chance he's alive? I guess that means he's obviously gonna be the fucking final boss of the next DLC. Oh, poor boy. Jesus, that went down fast. Does it always do it that quickly? I guess so. Huh. Glorious. And it looks like we're making our way to Olivia Ambrose. Now, I get the feeling I'm gonna need to convince her too, so I'm gonna stick with Felix. I know it sucks, I know the Vicar is far cooler in basically every possible way, but it's gotta be done, unfortunately. If I end up fucking this up purely because I need another 150 persuasion check, then I would cry. And I'd really prefer not to weep right now, not on camera. I did enough of that with Death Stranding, so...
How about this? Our intrepid heroes stepped foot on Gorgon, and in the distance, a drinking establishment...
Why aren't you melting? You shit! Oh wow, he hasn't been at this point since the fucking Sprat Shack. I'm so sorry, I just got addicted to the Vicar. It's very easy to do. Sexiest man of all time, clearly. Alright, so what building was she hanging out in? Or is it somewhere we've never been? Oh no, it's Synthesis and Manufacturing. So she was actually in this fucking building. I guess that's how she put it into lockdown. Maybe she was straight up, you know, properly following us this entire time. I'm just here to talk to you. You convinced one to try and talk it out, now you'll have to convince the other, which means I need to murder all of our men as well? And what might that be? No! Not them again!
Oh hey, she's talking about those freebooters again.
But the captain didn't want it!
Target practice.
Have I been here? I mean, these guys are completely looted. And I highly doubt that the Marauders are really down... Oh, sorry, that the Tossballers are down to loot. When was the last time I was here? Was this like the first place I ever managed to enter? I think it may be. For some reason I thought it was the last place I was ever able to enter, or maybe it's just a part of it that I never could get to? I don't know, but I don't think these guys deserve death. So I'm gonna try my best to be a good boy. Where do I want to go? I feel like I want to go to the left. I want to go to the lower floors, right? Oh, don't you fucking see me? Want to know the other funny thing about mercenaries? They're completely fucking stupid and you suck. God damn! I expected a little bit more of a challenge than that.
Sure we can't
Seems to want me to get through there.
Fix that elevator?
Not right now, Go. We're a little bit too busy. War of the Worlds fizzles. Where's that? That's Monarch. I don't care about Monarch. I want to know more about this. This is what I give a fuck about right now. Oh, you know what? Sell all our junk. Now, get the fuck out of here. Oh boy, I can carry a whole nother 2 things. Have I been in here? Huh? I don't think I have ever been here. Thomas Hennessy. Hi there. Not sure what you did to get sent here, but I'm so sorry. The good news is that everyone here is in the same ship, so don't feel too ashamed. And hey, could be worse. Looks like you're one of the lucky ones. Lots of new arrivals don't even get a functioning terminal. And if they do, it gets It gets modified to hibernate at regular intervals to save power. You'll quickly find that we're the last in line for everything down here. But don't worry, if we stick together and look out for each other, I'm sure we can turn this department around in no time. Kind regards, Thomas Hennessy. And that was to L. Maynard, whoever the fuck that is. Know where the toilet is? Ate too many fish sticks. Larry. Fair enough. Alright, well let's get the fuck out. I like how he received no response for that. I think I know why this guy got sent here. Oh god, copious amounts of diarrhea. That's the reason. I'm not just describing what's happening to me. Also blatantly brain dead, like all of these mercenaries, so it's kind of fitting. Aw, how poetic. I don't think I ever came here. I wonder why not. It seemed, you know, just as important as half the other places I decided to go to.
Here's a
Guess I just wasn't paying attention, or maybe I just missed that one terminal? Papadi, now is not the time. We're literally stealthing. I haven't seen this either. Kevin, please stop taking out your frustrations on the filing cabinets. I know tech support gives you a hard time about the vending machines, but I would much rather have all our vending machines smashed to bits than come in every morning to see another pile of files scattered across the floor. Honest to law, what has gotten into this office? You're the third person to show unprofessional violence in the workplace in as many days. Is there something in the salt tuna? Listen, Kevin, if the work is testing your composure, then I encourage you to look inside of yourself and find the source. Work fortifies the spirit. Maybe you're not giving your work the attention it deserves. Thanks, Minoru Eliason. Hi, Minoru. Thanks for explaining your filing system to me earlier. I think that gave me a better understanding of where to find the information I need. However, I'm still not entirely sure I understand it. So you use the first letter of the file name, find a space's chosen player as a surname starting with that letter, then organize the file based on the year in which that player was drafted? I appreciate how hard you've worked to implement this system, but wouldn't it be more straightforward to just organize it alphabetically? Kind regards, Thomas R. Hennessy. Yeah, now I'm understanding. God fucking damn. I don't know why I'm still bothering to steal shitloads of money, as if I'm ever going to use that money on anything. Even if it's in another DLC, I don't spend money on shit. I guess maybe tinkering with weapons? Yeah, I guess that's fair enough. I can make all my incredibly overpowered weapons even more incredibly overpowered, and I am so very down for that. Oh god, Pavati, you terrified me. Why do you keep doing this? Why do you want me to suffer so? What do we got around this corner? Another terminal? Or fucking nothing except a bin. A bin with a shitload of mag picks in, so I'm not going to complain about that. I wish I could, like, put people to sleep for just a little while. Like trank darts or something, just so I could sneak around a little bit more efficiently. Quarterly goals? I don't care. Daily prayer. Repeat daily. You are a hard worker. You are a valuable member of the Space's Choice family. You are not your anger. You are not losing your mind. Your place in the world is fixed. Work fortifies the spirit. I am not bothering with that. Go back to the route, read some messages. Final warning. Thomas, please be advised that all members of the Space's Choice family are expected to hold high moral and personal standards, including, but not limited to, temperance, the ability to hold one's temper and or drink, semantic hygiene, the ability to express oneself using appropriate company-approved language, and pride. I like how their employee guidelines is don't be a lightweight little pussy bitch. That is amazing. And pride, a sense of contentment derived from understanding and accepting one's designated role in the workplace. Please be advised that your recent letter has violated the aforementioned standards. Your recent behavior, described by other co-workers as erratic or oddly violent, has been corroborated in the tone of your recent letter. Please report to security for re-education at the end of your shift. Have a pleasant day, Karen Blomstead. But, Karen, you're not allowed to say violence. It's against the rules. Now you're gonna get re-educated. The entire world needs to be re-educated if we're actually holding them up to the fucking guidelines. A transfer request. Pam is a mechanical and is not programmed to write performance reviews, provide letters of recommendation, or offer professional guidance. We've been over this, and frankly, I'm having trouble controlling my patience. I have a sensation of walls closing in on me, and I would very much appreciate a transfer. I have months worth of documentation, tracking my progress, and a detailed analysis of my impact on the department. If you could please just forward it to a non-mechanical manager, I'm sure my transfer will be approved. Please. I would very much appreciate it. So people were just being locked in here for seemingly no real fucking reason. What the hell is going on? Hi, dude. Didn't expect to see you. get the fuck out of here as soon as possible. Guys, come on. I want to close this door. Fuck it, hopefully you'll teleport. How is she still seeing things? What are you even possibly seeing? Did she come in? Ah! We might need to kill just her. Oh, she stopped in the perfect place. Thank you so much. Close the door on your way out. Thank you. Oh, wow. Where the fuck did that cave-in come from? I didn't even notice. Right, down we go. I highly doubt they've got people guarding the stairwells, even though that would be, you know, incredibly fucking smart, which these guys clearly aren't. So I'm sure we're fine. Oh, not machines. Again, it seems like the machines are a bit focused on repairs right now. To ever turn around and actually try and kill me. Oh, you went the perfect way. I love you so much. That was so lucky. She's going to be very surprised when we show up here, because this is the best stealth I've done in a very long time. I think the last time I ever bothered to try and stealth through the whole thing was like in that one Sister Pig place. Come on. Break this down into nothingness. By nothingness, I mean shit I can actually use, to be honest. So, not nothingness at all. Nothingness would be useless. Thank you. You see my erratic just darting around, making sure I'm safe? No. Not allowed, asshole! How dare you try and do your goddamn job? Why are you guys in every possible fucking direction? Now the robots know where I am too! Oh, I hate this. Oh, I sure do hate everything. What the fuck is going on?
Like we're doing this.
Ah! Just go. Just fucking hide in the storage. Ow! I don't think goalies are allowed to do that. What the fuck was that? It was a foul, asshole. Prototype hibernation helmet. Sure, I'll be taking this. I don't know if it's any fucking good. No, I didn't mean to do that. I think that just made me extra smart. Yeah, we're gonna have a hangover now. How long does this last? Hopefully, a very long time. Otherwise, it's going to destroy my personality abilities. Oh, that was big dumb. Oh, that was enormous fucking dumb right there. Now, at least two new things are special. Science and a block. This thing sucks, the other thing doesn't. But I do need to break something in, oh, you know what? Felix, come here. How's your helmet? Your helmet's amazing, we don't need to worry. I'll smash this shit to pieces. Goodbye. Oh, we're still fucking weighing too much. What's this? That's lockpick. Can't really get rid of that. I mean, this thing can go. I don't know why I'm holding this. Looks like it's gonna have to be another weapon. I don't know when I picked that up, but that can definitely go. Fuck that. You guys are fine, right? I'm definitely not completely fucking dead. Nah, this is going great. Thank you for breaking the fucking game. What the fuck was that animation? Right, just go. It's actually gonna work. I don't think we even killed anyone. But I am now hungover. Right, now my charm is still at maximum. I don't know how long that lasts, but please just last a little bit fucking longer. Or I'm gonna have to don the top hat again. And no one wants me to don the top hat. Especially not you, Olivia. You will not be able to resist. Vagina will be like Niagara Falls, gushing permanently. This is disgusting. Let's go.
Let's finish this.
Dude, you've been here for like 5 minutes. You don't even get to comment on the situation. Me, the Vicar, and Pavati have been through hell. Very, very hilarious hell. What's this? Empty bin. I should really do it while I've still got the charm. I've got time to do this at any point. Why am I doing this to myself? Alright, ammo. Please, just hurry the fuck up. I can't move. Oh, I hate that these modifications take up so much space. What do I have fuckloads of? I have fuckloads of this. I have like 6 of them. There you go, that's fine, maybe. What's this? Oh, we do not have much time. Okay, here we go. We've still just about got that drunken charm. Let's do this. If only I can... what's up there? But no, it's fine.
I'll give you one thing.
Everyone you know sucks.
You are relentless.
Hell yeah, I am the relentless weasel. That's how I forever want to be known from now on.
Here you stand before me, offensively alive.
I literally just wanted to chat. If you just picked up your phone, we would have been fine.
Machine, you'll have to go through me.
There's a reason I didn't kill any of your men. Whoa, whoa, hold on! I'm here to make
You
peace!
think that will fool me? I'll
Fooled your
die
idiot
before
daughter.
I let you have this place.
Minnie wants to work with you on a cure for the Marauders.
That's preposterous. Not too long ago, she wanted me dead. How
Not
do I
true,
know
she didn't
this
even know
isn't
you
a
were
trick to get me
alive.
out of the way.
Because I have a cool hat. You don't. You just have to trust me.
I will not. Your intentions are beside the point. I've been working on a cure for 5 years, and I've made no progress at all. If she
Doesn't mean you have to
believes
kill me.
teamwork is all I've been missing. She's more soft-headed than I thought.
You've been alone, half dead with no resources other than these random football players. I think you might need some help. She said you were invited for tea?
What? That was our
Is that
secret
all it
phrase.
takes?
Did she tell you?
No, I don't know what it means. It's rather sweet of you.
It was her idea. When I'd
Of
been on
course.
Gorgon too long,
What an adorable little
that's what
psychotic
she'd write
murderer.
at the end of her messages. It meant she missed me. That she wanted me to come home.
So you'll work with Minnie? Gross, too sweet.
I'll try. It's no guarantee
It was
of
that
success.
easy? All I
Like
needed was
as
the
not,
fucking
you'll develop
phrase.
nothing useful at all. But it will be better than working alone. Thank you, Captain. In the end, you were not at all what I expected.
Can you please call off those complete arseholes? Please? Go speak to Minnie and Olivia. What, she teleported out of here? Or did we just waited around for the however many hours or days or years it takes for her to travel back? What? What are you talking about? How the hell do I get out of here? Well, at the very least, I can now check out what the fuck's up here. All I needed was like 45 persuasion. I should not have brought this arsehole. Fucking hate Felix. I don't hate Felix. Felix is just very mundane in comparison to the cooler boys. He had a really cool loyalty mission, I seem to remember, with like his former owner or whatever the fuck, his former best friend. Which is the same thing where I come from, trust me. But yeah, other than that, he's like the little kid that you have to drag around and somehow not get incredibly annoyed by. He's not awful in any way, he's just boring. Alright, let's go ahead and drop... Yeah, we can drop 9 of those, that's fine. I don't even have 9 guns, probably. I mean, I should probably modify my friend's weapons and everything, but I just can't be fucking bothered. Alright, here we go. So the SMC upper exterior. For some reason I thought we were on Mansion Land, but we are definitely not. She literally had to trek back through the entirety of Gorgon to get where she needs to be. And she even rebarred the door for us. How rude. And in all the time it took us to just, you know, hang around for a little while. We had a little snooze. To be fair, we haven't snoozed once since we began this DLC, so I can't really blame... I don't even remember my dude's name, so I'll just call him Hawthorne. Is it just Strike? Was I really that uncreative? All I could think of was my fucking YouTube name. Good job, me. Good job. It was that era, I see. Now everyone in my fucking playthrough's like, Kyrus Moongaze! And he's like the only one I can remember that is recent, because it's the coolest thing. But anyway, let's get the fuck out of here, shall we? Back to Ambrose Manor. I love the amount of ways that could have ended. Like, 3 isn't an enormous amount of ways, but it's a damn good amount of ways. And I'm very, very satisfied by getting what I think was probably the greatest ending. I really enjoyed this. I had the big fun. And there go my legs. Fantastic. I wonder if, what's her name? I wonder if Olivia would have been harder to convince than Minnie. I mean, 150 is a massive skill check, so I don't know if she could have even gone higher than that. I don't know if that's the maximum in the game, but, I don't know. It's still very interesting to me. Maybe put away your giant fucking murder weapon for 5 seconds, buddy. Oh, you kind of look the same as well. They did that really well. I couldn't really tell from head on because she looks horrible, but now I'm kind of seeing it. They're basically the same character model, but she's aged.
All those years ago, what tipped you off?
Oh, you
that
look horrible
Gorgon
from
was
that
in
camera
trouble?
angle, though.
The volunteers. Not just the shocking way they died, but the company's muted response to it. They were expensive to house, train, and treat. That the company would spare no expense, yet let so many of them die. It was terrible.
History won't repeat itself on our watch. Actually, they looked at me, but I think that's just because that's how all NPCs do things outside of hard cutscenes, which actually don't even exist in this game, so what am I talking about? I'm gonna let you talk.
I'd lost control of Gorgon. I'd lost control of Adrenatime.
You never told me Gorgon was such a logistical nightmare. We should have had this conversation 5 years ago.
You can't know how badly I wanted to. But the truth put you in danger, and I couldn't abide that.
Oh, you actually gave a
shit. I owe you an
shit.
apology, Captain. Not only did I deceive you, but all this time I had the wrong idea about Mother.
She could have maybe told you this from the start instead of being like, you're a horrible person. You suck. You suck, Minnie. You fucking suck, and you're coming nowhere near your own mother. Because that was a bit of a shitty way to deal with everything, Olivia, but whatever. I guess it's all fixed now, somehow, immediately. No, definitely not decades of therapy needed to fix this. Just one drunken afternoon. Good job, guys. What a pathetic clap that was. And that was it.
Mother,
what do you think about now?
Less than perfect, but more than a monster. Somewhere in the middle, I suppose.
The term you're looking for is arsehole. Or perhaps mega bitch.
Not easy.
I don't doubt
Scumbag?
It was hard on you, but I knew you'd come out
cunt? Okay, I'm done.
for it. We have the chance to know each other now, thanks entirely to you.
Gangrenous Wang. Okay, I'm definitely done now. Focus on the research. You have a job to know? No. How do you plan on mending relations from here?
On Minnie's terms, whatever they may be.
Wow, that was very easy.
I think.
Well, there's no need to dwell on the past anymore. We're in the thick of it together, now that we're partners.
It's resolved way too easy. I expected way more friction, but... Or at least like a really heartfelt reunion? With tears and everything,
this
but
isn't at all playing
it's
out the
neither
way
side
I
of the
imagined it.
extremes.
And for the first time, I'm glad.
You two have grown a lot in a short time. Exactly!
Part of me will always miss the cold, vindictive Minnie Ambrose. Life was so much simpler when I felt cheated by it.
I'm glad
you were
to
so
have you
much
as my
sexier.
daughter, Minnie.
Until I realized you're
proud
gonna look
to
like
call you
that in
my
like
partner.
5 years.
But I fear things will only get harder from here.
Test, measure, revise. Nothing gets done right the first time.
Indeed. The road to a cure will be long and fraught with setbacks. We will need to find our strength in the work, and our partnership, if we're to overcome them.
You've earned this, Captain. For recovering Mother's journal.
$5 grand?
In the same room together.
I've stolen more from Marauders in about the last... Well, just this session.
Indeed. I have no use for bits and baubles on Gorgon. Not now that I have my work. Take what's yours, Captain. The road to
You realize you absolutely need bits to pull this off.
The Horde will surely fight us every step of the way. But this partnership, it's a damn good start.
Will you put the burden of the colony aside for just one moment? Give me a day with my mother before we get back to work.
For you, I will try.
Yay. Huh. Well, that seems to be the end. I really enjoyed that. That was very cool. I want to be able to talk a little more, though.
But I'm confident we'll arrive at a solution.
It's finally over. I'm free.
What a disappointing ending. In an otherwise really cool finale there. Huh. Fair enough, I guess. How many quests were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 plus like 3 or 4 side quests. It was a relatively large chunk. Took me all 3 sessions. Or 2.5 because we're not even close to the end of this one. At least I'm gonna have to call it early for the day. But I guess I should give my thoughts on the DLC. it was very enjoyable. It was very much more of the same, but it absolutely had its flaws, but then again, I had a shitload of fun. It's buggy, it's clunky, it's kinda ugly in places, it's everything you'd expect from the Outer Worlds, but it's got that god-tier Obsidian writing in the areas. It's clear that they really didn't have a lot of money to work with here. It's not like another big budget section of the game. This game is entirely low budget for some reason. I'm not even really sure why, because didn't they have the funding of Private Division and Epic and everything like that? I guess maybe they used the Epic exclusivity money to make this, even though I think Epic gives like millions and millions and millions or something like that, so that would surprise me. But it's not bad. It just sometimes does feel like not the final product. It feels like this could be an early alpha or even pre-alpha. It's this massive new area. It's almost like a vertical slice, because it's this really annoying place. Well, Gorgon was not fun to traverse. Like, a lot of the times you would be, I don't know, 2 foot away from your objective. It is right next to you. You can literally see where you're going, but you're above it, or you're below it, and you have to backtrack and run around for fucking miles trying to find that little slope, or steps, or elevator up, and then you're like so much further away than you thought, and it's not a good sort of traversal system to match that. A lot of the time, if you're above, it's fine, because you can sort of, hello you. Aww. Who are you? Acceptable margins of adorability? I guess you're that dude's. I forget who it was, but that arsehole who was only feeding you Saltuna. Well, buddy, I've got for you. What have I got for you? Other board-related bullshit. Would you like a purple berry bunch Rizzo? Because that's about all I can think of. I have no idea what you eat. This probably will kill you, but at least it'll be a delicious death. Ugh. But yeah, what was I saying? Just the traversal was really poorly set out, and the environments, the exterior environments, looked kinda meh. Pretty much all the way. It was an asteroid. You can't make an asteroid look amazing, but I mean, you can at least give it that neon, Outer Worlds vibe a little bit more than you did. Because going into Minnie's mansion, there are absolutely some gorgeous, gorgeous areas in this game, set pieces, this DLC, sorry. Minnie's mansion was an amazing start, because I think that is one of the prettiest areas in all of the Outer Worlds, including main game, including this DLC, the whole thing. And some of the interiors was stunning, and I loved everything about them, and I couldn't really get enough. A lot of the time, my jaw did sort of drop, because this game, as you guys can see, as you guys know, it could probably run on the Xbox 360. Is that a bit mean? No, I think it's about that quality, like high-end 360 graphics. It's not a beautiful game, but its art direction is fantastic. It's really, really good. It's got that Fallout vibes, but also got their own thing going on. Oblivion really nailed it with the aesthetics of their interiors, especially in this DLC. And I love that. I really, really enjoyed the art style. But like I said, the exteriors did not match that. The exteriors did not match that at all. And there were also more frustrating things about the traversal. Shit like really long elevators into interiors. And from those interiors, you could not fast travel outside of the exteriors. And that was a fucking nightmare. And happened way more too often to just be a minor annoyance. It was sort of just a really, really flow-breaking bit of bullshit. And I guess I should mention the one really gratingly obvious thing, that's not what I tried to say, blatantly obvious thing, that really ground me down during the start of this DLC. It doesn't work. The bugs are numerous, and there is one that is oh so very game-breaking.
Did you let that boy push you around?
Hold on, let's listen to this.
That's right. Ooh, Dad was mad. See what I mean? Use my words. Not that I ever been good with those.
That's right, Sam. Use your words, all 4 of your words.
Sam, it was worth it.
Oh my god, she loves caving in little dude's brains. Fucking hell. He must have been about 10 years old. I'm not saying she was an adult and he was 10, that would be horrible, you know what I mean. But yeah, that bug that completely broke my game, purely because I picked the lie option, like, oh yeah, I'm here for scrap, or whatever the fuck it was. And then just the first objective when you're on Gorgon with the barmaid, whatever her name was, Lex or Lexi or something like that. Yeah, her. And it just completely took away my option to continue the fucking game. And I literally went out and I did as many side quests as humanly possible, just trying to find what the fuck's going on. And it took me literally breaking down in a fit of rage and shooting Lex in the face and killing her for the game to be like, oh, well, she's dead, better make sure he can finish the fucking game. And it just sort of gave me a tracker to what the fuck I'm supposed to go find. Luckily, I was then able to reload the save before I killed Lex, go upstairs and find the notes that I needed without, you know, having killed a really, really nice character. So it worked out in the end, but you can't say that isn't game-breaking. And it was also, you know, the first day the DLC had came out when I decided to play. So there were no guides, there was nothing like that online. And I didn't really want to watch someone's fucking Let's Play to do it, you know? Because who the fuck would watch Let's Plays? Fucking grit. No, I don't like watching sort of like video. I don't like using guides in general, but I sort of needed one there. So I just kind of did side stuff until I eventually figured it out on my own through the sheer power of bloody murder. There you go. That's probably a horrible, horrible lesson somewhere in there, kids. Please never follow Uncle Strike's advice, right? Murder fixes everything. No, it really doesn't. So yeah, that sucked. That really sucked, and I think that put a dampener on my experience to begin with, because I remember during like I think it was the first stream, I took a shit on this game. I know there were people in the chat sort of like also talking about the faults they had with this game, but I sort of really went into some of the things that really pissed me off. I think I was a little harsh watching it back in editing. I think I did only give this game about a 7 or a 7.5 out of 10. As the main review, like when I finished the game to begin with. But that's not really a reflection of it being bad. 7.5 out of 10 is a really good score. That basically means it's 3/4 fucking amazing, right? And that's a good thing. People always seem to think that, you know, anything below an 8 means it's shit. It doesn't. 7.5 is a perfectly enjoyable, very, very good game, but it just means there's about 2.5 points room for improvement. You know, and I believe there is. I believe it wasn't quite long enough, the systems aren't very deep, and there are so many problems with the RPG elements that they're hard to even list. But as a game on the whole, as an experience, it's fucking enjoyable. And I really, really, really do agree with that about the DLC as well. I think there is an argument to be made that it's some of the best content in the game, if not the best. And I'll go into some of the reasons why in a second, but oh god, what else should we talk about? This distinct lack of anything. The distinct lack of NPCs, of abandoned buildings, of anything on the world of Gorgon. Like, I know that some people are gonna get mad at me because this place is explicitly said to be abandoned. I know that. But that doesn't mean the place has to be so unbelievably mundane. What was there? When we came in, or like on the main settlement, you've got one merchant. You've then got a pub full of like maybe 4 relevant NPCs, and that's it. That's everything. The rest, the only other important NPCs until right at the end game, are off-world. Minnie is really, really fucking cool. I love Minnie. She's fucking awesome. But these guys, everyone who lived here, fucking... I mean, I'm not saying they weren't cool, but they were underwhelming. Especially since there were so few of them. They all just seemed like random side quest dudes. And when, you know, it's a DLC and some of the first shit you see in the DLC, you need a fucking impact. You need to be drawn in by this particular location you're going to be spending the next, 12 hours in. And I wasn't. Like I said, I get it's supposed to be abandoned, but fucking hell, to me, that gives you the perfect opportunity to make everyone who is here really fucking interesting. Why did they remain on Gorgon? Even better, why did they come back after they'd already fled? I can't exactly say that any of these people are straight up bad, straight up just uninteresting, flawed characters that I just don't want to be around, but fucking hell, there's a lot of wasted potential. Like I said, I really like Minnie. Jasper is fucking awesome, but then you've also got the issue, and this is off-world as well, so it's just the entire DLC, not just on Gorgon. The gardener lady, I can't even remember her name, Marion? Or something like that. Marion, something starts with a Blakesley, or whatever the fuck. The gardener woman. She could have been on the same level as Jasper, but she just wasn't. Like, she'd literally started her own faction of the Gardeners, And they could have, they seemed like they could have had, I don't know, like a big old effect on the big sexy world. But no, they just, like flowers, I guess. It's just the budgetary constraints are so painfully obvious here. It often feels like I said, a pre-alpha for the DLC, or even part of the main game that just never really got made into anything, which is a very big possibility, you know? I don't know. I don't know. There's reused assets everywhere, which is obviously going to happen in a DLC, but I mean they're everywhere. Lack of people, lack of meaningful quests, cool world building that never really quite gets capitalized on. That being said, like I've said before, I think there is an argument to be made that it's some of the best content in the game. I really liked what was going on here. I really liked the overarching story. I loved that they were starting to go with something maybe a little bit more mature. Not just constant jokes around every corner, just making fun of their corporate overlords and shit. Not everything was a big funny haha. There was actually like, oh fuck, that's dark as hell. I feel really bad for these dudes. I got goosebumps in places. And I can't tell you when that happened in the main game, because, okay, I can tell you like maybe 2 moments that happened in the main game. But even now, they're not very memorable, and I think I will remember more about this DLC in the future than I will about the main game, because there were some things that were just so striking and so out of nowhere for this game that it was like, yes, Obsidian, do more of that. I can't wait for the sequel. I can't wait for the DLC. It feels like the funny ha-has were what really drew people in for the main game, and they were like, right, now that we've got them here, because we basically did a weird Fallout Borderlands crossfuck, now we can really do what makes us shine. But they didn't seem like they could really commit here. So they tried to do this weird balance of humor and darkness, you know, Fallout style, which worked, but not as well as I think it could have, and I don't think they've really pulled off what they're capable of. That being said, the next DLC, if it keeps leaning towards this fucking side, I think is capable of incredible things. The sequel, especially The Outer Worlds 2, which won't be coming for a long time, but that's a good thing. Now they've got Microsoft's deep, endless fucking pockets on their side. They can make whatever the hell they want, and Microsoft aren't going to tell them to do anything. This can be pure Obsidian at their best, but with an insane budget that they've never been able to touch before. This can be like Alpha Protocol, but good. There's nothing, I like Alpha Protocol, but fucking hell, it's a flawed game, you know what I mean? And obviously these games are completely different, but I mean in terms of aspiration. I still think, I still think Alpha Protocol, despite all its flaws, is one of the most ambitious games of all time, and a fantastic RPG. With all choices mattering in the strangest of ways. Go play Alpha Protocol if you haven't already. I'll do it on the channel one day, but it is one of Obsidian's... It's one of the RPG genre's most interesting subjects, I think, or interesting games in general. It's so weird. It's so close to perfection, but it's so buggy and rushed, and weird choices were made that just keep it from it. It's absolutely worth a play, even if it's just like morbid fascination. It is a fascinating game. But anyway, I really enjoyed this. It's great being back in the world of the Outer Worlds, or the Outer Worlds of the Outer Worlds, I guess. It's good being back in Halcyon. Let's say that before I embarrass myself anymore. Is there anything else I want to talk about? Side quests sucked. They were all fetch quests. I enjoyed the audio logs, which I'm surprised, as far as I can remember, weren't in the main game. Like, fucking hell. There's a lot of lore in this game. There's a lot of lore in this world. It is so rich for that shit. It's so ripe for the inclusion of audio logs, because they're much more palatable than reading every fucking terminal, which I did in this DLC, and it nearly drove me insane. But yeah, like, it's so ripe for audio logs, I'm surprised they weren't in the main game, and they are definitely welcome here. I know some people aren't really a fan of going out to collect just to get some story, but I don't mind it. I think it really rewards exploration and stuff like that, and this game did a great job of it, so good job on that front, I guess. So yeah, that was cool. I enjoyed that fetch quest. The llama thing was just annoying. That was like the only other thing that might not be considered a fetch quest. But, fucking hell, the comics one, it was funny. I'm glad we were collecting funny things, but then the reward was so embarrassingly poor. What the hell was the point in any of that? I guess it's a weapon that looks kinda cool. Other than that, it's fucking nothing. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, I'm very mixed on this DLC, but I'm very mixed on the Outer Worlds in general. I don't think it really hits an 8. I think it's still somewhere around 7.5 territory. I think this concept for a DLC really had the trigger pulled on it. If Private Division, if Epic, whatever the fuck, if Obsidian just really committed to throwing a lot of money at this game, I imagine it's not Obsidian's fault. I imagine it is one of the publishers. Oh, fucking Christ. Yeah, if they really committed, I think this could have been what got it to like an 8.0 out of 10. But with its glaring faults, it really can't be much more than a 7.5. But that's not to say it's bad. Like I said, a 7.5 is objectively good. If anything, it's kind of great. And then 8 and above is amazing to borderline perfect territory. You know? So when I say it's a 7.5 or a 7, it's definitely still worth a play. So, if you haven't got it yet, I highly recommend going out and picking it up for yourself. And I'd really love to talk about like the different choices you guys make. Maybe you'll make the same as me, maybe you'll make completely different. And I would love to learn more about the different outcomes, because obviously I can't review it in that sense, because I only have my outcomes. But I had a lot of fun. Been good hanging out with this boy, especially again. And I guess that's where I'm going to leave it for now, because if you can't tell, my voice is really giving out. I've been really sick for the last couple of days. I've had allergies for fucking months now. But I think this was genuinely just like flu-y shit. I'm not a fan of what's going on inside of my body right now. So, I'm gonna finish this off. And, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new here, please do consider subscribing. We got some incredible stuff going on right now, as you can fucking tell. We got some awesome stuff in the past, like 3,500 fucking videos of all sorts of different games. I play pretty much anything, and I guarantee you will find something there that you enjoy. Please don't sue me if I'm wrong. And some even more incredible stuff coming in the future. And I can't wait to see you there. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. Please do like, subscribe, share, comment, all that amazing stuff. It really does help out both me and the channel. And I will see you in the next one. But for now, this is Strike signing off. Goodbye!